Welcome to Eerie Bites of History, your daily serving of strange bites of the past. Today, we have a new forensic technique, a final diary entry, and the start of a new era, all of which happened on August 1st. Let's begin. On August 1st, 1911, a quiet revolution in crime solving took place in the United Kingdom, one that would change forensic science forever. For the first time, fingerprint evidence was used in a British court to convict a murder. The case involved the brutal killing of an elderly shopkeeper in London. Investigators at the scene found no eyewitnesses, no clear motive, and few traditional clues. But what they did find was a single blood-smeared fingerprint on a freshly painted windowsill. It didn't match anyone in the home, but it did match Tom Jennings, a man with a criminal past. At the time, fingerprinting was seen as an experimental technique, viewed by many as unreliable and either bordered on pseudoscience. In court, Jennings' defense argued that the print could have been planted, misread, or coincidentally similar, but the jury was swayed by the clarity of the evidence and the growing belief in fingerprint science. He was found guilty and executed. This single case marked a turning point. Fingerprinting became a standard tool in criminal investigations around the world, yet even today, it's not without controversy. Forensic experts have warned that prints can be smudged, manipulated, or misinterpreted, especially under pressure to convict. As technology evolves, so do concerns about how much we should trust it. It's eerie to think that a single fingerprint opened the door for an entire era of forensic science, and just unsettling to know that even tools we trust most can be flawed in the wrong hands. On August 1st, 1944, a 15-year-old girl hiding in a secret annex in Nazi-occupied Amsterdam penned what would become her final diary entry, unaware that within just 3 days, her life would be changed forever. Anne Frank wrote about the strange contradictions she felt inside. One side of her was cheerful, full of hope and yearning for the beauty of the world. The other side was weary, crushed by fear and haunted by the constant threat of discovery. That final reflection captured the emotion and the duality of a teenager living in the shadows of a war. Wise beyond her years, yet still clinging to dreams. 3 days later, on August 4th, their hiding place was raided. Anne, her family, and the others hiding with her were arrested by the Gestapo and sent to a concentration camp. Anne would eventually die there months before the war ended, but her diary survived, even when she could not. The most haunting part of her story still lingers. Who betrayed her? Despite numerous investigations, the identity of the informant remains unknown. Some suspect it was a neighbor. Others believe it may have been someone seeking a reward, or even a coincidence during a raid unrelated to them. In 2022, a controversial investigation suggested a Jewish notary may have given up the Franks to save his own family. But even that theory has been widely disputed. To this day, the truth remains hidden, just like the annex once was. Anne's words live on, but the shadow over her betrayal is a mystery that will never be fully solved. On August 1st, 1981, a new television channel flickered into the cable networks across the United States, and music would never be the same. The very first broadcast of MTV opened with the words, "Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll," followed by the Buggles' now iconic video, "Video killed the radio star." With that, a cultural revolution was born, one where music wasn't just heard, it was seen. For the first time, images became just as important as sound. Artists were not judged solely on their music, but on their looks, their performance, and their ability to command attention on screen. It launched the careers of stars like Madonna, Prince, and Duran Duran, and reshaped the music industry forever. But what is rarely talked about is the strange pattern that followed. A number of MTV's early darlings, who rapidly rose to fame during the channel's golden age, met tragic, violent, and deeply mysterious ends. Michael Hutchence of INXS captivated audience with his on-screen charisma, found dead under suspicious circumstances. Kurt Cobain, an icon of MTV's grunge era, died young with lingering questions surrounding his final days. Others like Wendy O. Williams disappeared from the spotlight before taking their own lives. This strange string of tragedies has led some to whisper about an MTV curse, a shadowy legacy, not unlike the infamous 27 Club, where musicians who gain fame too fast die far too young. Was it the pressure of sudden fame, or the commercialization of creativity? Whatever the reason, the day the MTV was born wasn't just the start of a movement, it may have also been the beginning of something far more chilling. Like your history snack sized? Drop us a comment with your favorite bite and subscribe. Join us daily for your eerie dose of the past.